No,
Girls
seriously,
were
though,
always
to go
trying
home
to
now.
distract me back in the day.
I'm not joking. I've got nothing here for you.
Yeah, you do. You've got yourself. We can talk.
Nah, I'm not trying to do that.
So you'd rather do schoolwork?
Yeah, I've got college work to do, alright?
Okay.
So you're gonna go home?
Nope.
Oh my days.
Now I give this guy a ton of respect for doing this. I feel like modern day men are just sick of wasting their time. But at the end of the day, guys,
we must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
this woman clearly does not respect her man in the slightest if she's willing to act like this in front of him. I'm not sure why he's even trying to beg for her back. I would have just let her go and I would have went home alone. There's no reason a man should be dealing with this kind of stuff. She's literally in the street, so just keep her in the street.
Get up and show everybody your paws. Show them to the camera. Yep, hands to the camera. Turn them over. You can't escape. The purpose? To put him more into Rome. He's my pet today and I need him to feel as such. If he's just sat here, no mask, no gear, just on his knees, his head will wander elsewhere. Me keeping him on a leash, so he's in chastity right now also, which is a cage that men put on their so that they cannot become hard at any point. It basically keeps them soft and it keeps them locked up. He is currently in chastity. He has got his mask on, the leash, and obviously his t-shirt, which literally says property of Miss Blue. All of this attire is to keep him into subspace whilst I am with him for the whole day.
I have no idea what I just watched. That was easily the most disturbing thing I've ever seen. I don't understand the craze or the fetish or the reasoning behind a man ever putting himself in this position. It is disturbing. It is strange. It is weird. I'm starting to see a lot of this more and more nowadays, and it's just very disgusting and disturbing.
One thing you did not tell your ex.
I was talking to other men. Obviously, I had to have backups. You always have to have backups.
Now what she said is absolutely not surprising. We all kind of knew that women do have backups. However, the fact that she's saying this without having any regret in her voice, and she seems like we should all be understanding of this, is pretty insane. And obviously she also belongs to the streets.
You said that you've been in open relationships since high school. All of your relationships have been open?
All of my relationships have been open, yeah.
Why?
Someone in my class that said that he was doing a polyamorous relationship, and I was like, what is that? And then he explained like, oh, so I'm dating like 2 people at the same time, and my partner is, or one of them is dating multiple people too, and that's just how it is. I'm like, well, that kind of makes sense. Why would you have to? I've never heard that before. So it felt more like, oh yeah, I think that's me. It just makes a lot more sense than just being with one person, and especially like when you're very young. Why would you miss out on other opportunities or like grow with other people than just, you know, that's how I...
Now, in my opinion, people can do as they please. If they want to be in an open relationship and they're perfectly agreeing to that, let them do, I guess, whatever. But it's still very strange to me. It's not a relationship in my opinion. And to be honest, this guy in the next clip broke it down perfectly.
How do you feel about open relationships?
Oh my God, I think they're the dumbest idea in the entire world. Just stop saying you have an open relationship.
Yeah.
Say that you want to fuck a bunch of people and this is your favorite one. That's all it is.
That is all it is.
That's never going to work. I'm such a monogamous person. The idea of my person being with somebody else is just, it breaks my heart, honestly. I would hate that.
I could never share the person that I want to be with.
No, and if that's possessive, so be it.
Now, like I said, I don't see a reason to even call it a relationship. There's definitely no future beyond that point. I don't see you guys ever getting married, having a family. At that point, you're just wasting each other's time, and it's more of a situationship in my opinion. To say that this is your girlfriend and you're perfectly fine with her doing whatever she wants with other people goes to show that you probably don't care about her as much to see her as a wife in the future. And to be honest, vice versa.
Follow me on Instagram.
Follow me on Instagram.
For what?
Why not?
Why should I follow you?
Why not?
I mean, I don't feel like following you.
Oh.
You can follow me though.
Why are you being cocky?
I'm not. Are you gonna follow me?
I can, if you follow me back.
I bet. I'm not.
But the fact that she was absolutely speechless the moment the man said, "Why should I follow your Instagram?" goes to show that sometimes women be relying on their looks too much to, I guess, explain themselves. Don't get me wrong, obviously he's only doing this to get views on YouTube as well.
Alright, if you want to tonight.
Oh, I got a good one.
Can we hang out whenever you get back?
Now you want to hang out?
No, I do, yeah.
Actually, no.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with someone else. That's the guy that has had a crush on me since 7th grade.
That's a W Braille. Cold.
I'm actually starting to see a lot more clips like these where men are starting to put their foots down and they're actually not, I guess, waiting or dealing with these kind of women anymore. They actually have more respect for themselves and they're pretty much sick and tired of waiting for them to change their minds, and usually this ends up happening.
I had to go through my 25 relationships before being with Brandon, and I think also I remember like I was with so many different types of people that I think I really learned what I did and didn't like. And then I had this 6-month gap where I was alone for the first time that I had ever just genuinely like not been with anybody.
I don't care what anybody says in the comments. I feel like having a hoe phase is definitely the stupidest thing a person can do. Men or women, you're just wasting your time in my opinion. The fact that you actually have to do something with someone in order for you to, I guess, realize some stuff about yourself goes to show that you're pretty much clueless about yourself. It's such an unnecessary act that people, in my opinion, don't need to go through.
Chat ships you and Brian. Would you date him?
Yes.
You're a very pleasant girl, very attractive girl. However, because you have done for that sole reason, I would not date you. The thing is, Violet, you're actually a very pleasant person. You're very attractive.
Thank you.
You're 5 foot, you're 5 feet, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I like short women, so that's good. But because you've done adult content, I would not date you.
Gotta weed me
I'm not
out.
saying anything about you seem like a fantastic person, but just on that sole metric, there's videos of you online. I couldn't deal with that in a relationship.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone has their personal preferences. I'm not asking anyone to accept me for whatever, but or associate with me, but I get it.
But don't get me wrong, she's obviously really pretty, but this actually happens way too often, where a really pretty girl who actually seems to have a pretty decent personality is ruining herself either due to her past or I guess even things she did on camera. She could have been in a totally different situation, possibly even better, if she never even did those things.
What pisses me off about some women is there's a double standard when it comes to accountability. Y'all will hold a man accountable for what he's done, but when it boils down to you, you can't even hold yourself accountable for how badly your actions have damaged a man.
I will never understand comments like these, like you need these things in order to be a better woman. These are the kind of comments that are pretty much ruining it for women. You can't buy your way into looking beautiful, in my opinion.
Y'all trust each other 100%?
Yeah.
Maybe we test that theory?
Yeah.
Swap phones? Gonna go through Snapchat? It's her phone, right? Yeah. Okay, we gonna swipe over. Trevor. A new streak?
Yeah.
He was trying to come see you?
Huh?
He said, what you doing tonight?
Oh, no.
You trying to link with him?
Oh, I see. Yeah, she trying to link.
She trying to link with him?
She trying to link.
I got you, man. That's why I do this, man.
Yo, I've seen this guy's videos so many times and he is single-handedly cleaning up so many relationships. But then again, I've also been explaining to you guys multiple times that you should be checking your spouse's phone. I know it may be uncomfortable, but why do you have to wait for someone in a random mall to be telling you to check your spouse's phone when you could just do it yourself right now? Like, what's the point?
What? No! You're nuts! You're crazy. Why? Why would I? You just punched me in the face. Then I'm calling your fucking and the cops.
I will never understand these kind of relationships. Like, why do you do this? Why do you embarrass yourself? If the person doesn't want you and they want to break up, have some self-respect and just leave. Don't embarrass yourself like this.
Oh my girls. Whoa. One time I'm out and we're at this club. I'm like, I'm gonna get us all a round of drinks. And I come back and my girls are gone. My girls are gone. I come later to find out they got a better offer from Bill Gates.
No. Damn, so Bill was lame. He doesn't strike me as a lady killer.
That shows you how bad it was.
I guess this clip perfectly explains that even if you are super rich, girls won't stop and will still try to find a more richer guy.
Twice on the show, and I was at a loss. A woman comes on and accuses a fellow of being the father of her twins. Since I've told you before, I don't know the result. I open up the envelope, and the guy is the father of one, but not the other.
In the case of 2-year-old Nikolai, Eric, you are not the father. In the case of 2-year-old Darian, Eric, you are the father. 1 out of 2 ain't bad. 1 out of 2 ain't bad. I have never had that on my show.
I'm looking around. How does that happen? Fraternal twins. Lady could be quite active over a small period of time.
Yes.
Separate eggs.
This is a thing that happens.
Happen. 1,000,000 to 1 shot. According to scientists, it came on twice on my show. Twice. And the woman was disbelieving. I said, look, I was disbelieving until 30 seconds ago. But I know that our DNA testing is correct. And so therefore, you're looking for another father.
I didn't even realize that was a thing either, but I guess that goes to show how promiscuous she was throughout this time. The fact that it was able to happen in such a short time span. I mean, what was going on in a single day? This girl is also definitely for the streets, and this is honestly such a weird situation.
I know you like the younger men, but my husband is a man. Okay. He's incredibly intelligent. He's alpha, he's caring, he's just, and he'll kick your ass if you mess with his family.
I love that.
My
I love your
favorite
love story with him.
We've known each other a long time. We've been married 28 years.
28? But you're allowed to other people.
As long as there's a mutual respect and we know about it.
I beg your pardon?
Now, I don't like the term alpha male. I do think it's overused and is just a bit too corny and cringy in my opinion. However, the fact that this woman is blatantly saying that her husband is an alpha while she gets to do whatever she wants is absolutely stupid and contradictory. There is no man on this planet that is perfectly fine with his wife doing this in order to make money. A man would rather work 3 jobs than ever to see that actually happen to his wife.
There is nothing more icky than watching a guy walk out of Starbucks with a Frappuccino in his hand, like sipping on his green straw. Oh my God.
First day, where we going? Let me hear it.
To be honest, I think we need to go to the library. You don't sound very educated.
Oh, no way. Boy, no way.
Damn. Can I just ask, where do you work?
I work within cybersecurity.
Cybersecurity?
Yes.
I work within finance as well, sweetheart, so...
Cybersecurity and finance are completely different, but perhaps you don't understand.
I'm not even sure why people show up on these kind of dating shows. I feel like they're gonna get exposed so badly and feel so stupid in front of everyone, yet they still show up because they have a huge ego in my opinion.
You should not buy women flowers. Guys, flowers are reserved for women that we're in a relationship with or we're dating seriously, not for the first date. A lot of guys think, I'm gonna be a gentleman. I'm gonna bring her flowers on the first date. Guys, sentiments like this make you come across as you putting her on a pedestal. What has she done to deserve flowers? You can be a gentleman without having to buy her flowers. She needs to do just as much proving to you as you are to her. When you're dating a woman, when you're courting a woman, I don't know if I like you or not. I don't know if you add value to my life. And when you're bringing her flowers, you're telling her, hey baby, I think you're better than me. It might be indirect and women won't agree with this obviously, but it's the truth. Save the flowers for women who have earned it, who are in a relationship with you.
Now this guy is actually spitting so much facts. We've seen so many clips on this channel of women saying they hate nice guys. They don't like those nice dudes. Those guys who write good morning texts and lovey-dovey stuff. Or the guys that I guess show up on the first day with flowers. These are not things that we're randomly saying. These are things women are saying. So if a woman is saying this, don't embarrass yourself and bring flowers on the first date if she's just trying to get to know you. This guy did the ultimate right thing at the end of the clip, and that's just to walk away and have some self-respect. And to be honest, this girl is literally for the streets. But that does it for you guys. So much for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys want more content like this, click the 2 videos at the top. It does help my channel out a lot. But we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.